number.
What number?
You're supposed to be sending it
They're like,
to me.
oh, we're gonna talk about bills. They're like, you need this information, here you go. Like, they were helping me out. I like them, but my doctor told me I wasn't paying shit.
All right, so we'll come back to that when we get a second.
Who'd you send it to me on?
Your fucking phone.
I mean, you text.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Oh, well.
See, that's something that can't happen in Sweden. In Sweden, you actually have to pay for your shit.
All right, so hold on. Let me introduce this real quick. We're down to the next one, which is number 18. It's the ice cream cake, 27%. It's another smash-looking bud. I said it looked good. From what I could tell, it was a frosty color, some orange hairs, nice density. I mean, but it's flat, obviously. Slight lemon smell. So I gave it a 6 on looks because it does look better than some of the other shit that I've seen. But
It's frosty as hell. A whole bunch of sparkly shit on it.
yeah, I said it was frosty.
I couldn't pick up a lot of smell though.
It's a slight lemon clean, like a cleaner. That's what I got from it. Expanding.
They are similar looking. So the way that these go, the way that they have to send them into Cannabis Cup and then they send them out to you guys, judges, would you send shit that's not cured in? Would you send your shit and let it fucking
No,
cure?
it has to be. Well, I mean,
Because
it's
trapped
stuff
in
that
a
has.
system, yeah.
No, the way this one was set up is stuff that had to be able to. It had to be able to go into a dispensary.
Right away. Okay. So
Like-
fully cured shit.
Fully cured, tested, the whole 9 yards.
So
It
by
had
the
to be
time
able
you're
to
getting
go
around
into
to
a
checking this out and
dispensary.
smoking it, it's been sitting in a jar longer than any weed that we smoke on the regular for the
Yeah,
last
buddy.
many years, right?
I don't know. My Aussie friend says, "Yeah, buddy." That's all he put. He just put, "Yeah, buddy." Nothing else. Just, "Yeah, buddy."
Is that Aussie like Australian?
Aussie.
Aussie?
You never met Aussie?
Oh, maybe I have.
Well, maybe not. He might not have ever gone over there. He's
You know,
just.
Anthony Fauci is going to be at Ozfest this year. Ozfest is coming back, and fucking Fauci's now making the rounds, making his money in the public. Fucking,
Why is he gonna be at
he's
Austin?
going to be there with thousands of people going, wear your mask, stay 6 feet apart, don't be around motherfuckers.
That's not
There
what
should
the
be
rule
4
is,
people
though.
here. Yeah, I don't know.
The
It's
rule's
crazy.
not like that.
Why is Anthony Fauci going to Ozfest?
It's outside anyway, so.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time I see an Ozfest listing, I'm like, why are they going? You know, so this Ozfest.
Maybe
thing-
it's a band. Maybe it's a band that named itself.
Anthony
that.
Fauci?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I hope it is.
That could be, man.
Even if they
Yeah.
suck, they're gonna get fucking. They're gonna go places.
People are gonna remember it.
Can I legally change my name to Anthony Fauci and then run for anything? Run for whatever people hate to do most of in my city? I'll just do a survey. Who do you hate? If you could vote someone out of office, who would it be? Then when that's concluded, I'll run against that motherfucker. As Anthony Fauci. No publicity. Never gonna be a sighting of Anthony Fauci. Love it.
What the hell?
Bang.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, welcome to the show. Jeez.
No, you don't want to know this.
Glad you're playing around.
You don't want to know
I don't
this.
want to know.
But it was some emergency shit that went down. That's all. So I had to address it immediately.
Good for you. Oh, emergency shit. Your brother's going to start showing up at 10. Just so you know.
Okay. Well, he needs to get here earlier because he got something going on later, or you want him here at 10?
No, he wants to come earlier so he doesn't waste his fucking day. He can get out a little early and
Oh,
still
okay.
enjoy the day.
I'm starting at 9.
No, he's here at 9.
Oh, you guys don't like each other?
But see,
There's not enough room for both of them.
but that's what I'm saying. So that means I got to get here at 8.
You finish in an hour almost every time.
It was an hour and a half today.
Okay, so get here at
Early to
8.
bed, early to rise
Well,
makes you
here
happy,
it ain't
healthy, wealthy, and
Okay.
famous. Cool.
I just because the room is just too small for us both to be in there. Yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't give a
Someone else may
damn.
shoot good tomorrow.
Go to bed early. See you
I hope
later.
I don't embarrass myself.
Like I said, there won't be a lot of people there because it's early.
Just us two, right?
How you gonna embarrass yourself?
if you're testing,
You should have seen some of the swings I've had this year.
Oh, okay.
Wake up a little earlier and actually do something in the morning, like take a shower and eat something. And
There's another one that's got that
just
funny
get your body
fucking
going.
burn, man.
Take your shit.
I
Yeah.
wake up 4:20 every day usually.
Now, what is this called?
Awesome.
Ice cream cake.
People laugh
It might
when
be
they hear
because
that
there's
you
actually
do it.
some resin.
Like what?
Ice cream
4:20 or alarm
Yes.
goes off. I hit snooze. I get up at 4:30.
This one's got a
Take
little
shower,
bit of
ready
resin
for
on
work,
it
go
fucking
work.
outside.
If I did commercial pipe fitting, I got to be at work at 5. We could work whenever we wanted. So we
Yeah.
work like 5 to 2. It's easy to get overtime that way. Because you end up working to 5, you're like, shit, I put in 4 hours overtime.
You like the taste? Can you
It's
taste?
smooth, yeah.
Can you
we
taste
get
it?
them for coming, so we get to the shop at 8, mosey
It's-
around, get to the house at 9, because people don't want
It's
us
a
at their house
creamy
before
pepper.
9.
Oh, got some drawback to it.
Yeah, a little
So a lot of everybody else
Yeah, a little drawback.
Hi, Chris.
Because they'll ship at 3 o'clock. You can get 2, only when 8 can skate, you know,
Go tell him.
or whatever.
Go tell him.
We're on 40. We're gonna work 4:10s.
So that'd be 2 would be 4 o'clock, so no, we have to work as much as
Yeah, start at 6. Get off 4:30.
That's sweet. So no fit day. 410's not a lot of people are doing it now. Here you go.
We've been doing it for like 10 years almost. But
I mean, you see the.
oh yeah, at least 10.
That's awesome.
But we're on
Oh, it's
overtime.
oily.
Yeah, it's oily.
But if we're on overtime, usually we only work 8 on Friday, 8
My Aunt
Saturday,
Chris says hello.
and 8 Sunday.
Rudy and friends.
Oh, you work all weekends?
Hello,
Chris
Chris.
says hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Happy
hello.
days.
Guy in the window. I'd let you in, but there's no room.
Right.
So I was like,
We're on the same vaccine schedule, so
mm.
I'm
already
almost there.
done.
That's good.
well, I mean, I got the second shot.
Ours is like
So,
4 days difference.
yeah, I got the
So,
second shot, so I'm not
5
worried
days
about
is
the. Yeah, neither is mine.
Sold my Moderna stock though. I wanted to go down with the shit. $60 on 2 shares. So
It made me
and I got the
cough.
vaccine in my body. Like they paid me to do that shit.
Strange taste.
It's only gonna go down.
How about those
Yeah.
fucking the Bitcoin dropped the other day?
A
Huh?
ton. Because
Holy.
Elon Musk
Yep.
hates it.
He doesn't hate it. He's just a fucking.
He won't
douche.
accept it because it's the highest, uses the most energy. So you know what is on the list of the least amount of energy used? So Dogecoin, of course, but XRP is one of the least amount of energies used for XRP.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
why it's gonna be the bank one.
It's another one that's gonna fucking shoot. But why did I get out of when it made me $100? He talked me into it. I put $1,000 into it. One day I looked
I'm
at it,
gonna put-
1,100, and I said, "Sell this shit." It made me $100. Yeah, all right.
I'm good.
I do that all
Dude.
the time. I did that with Dogecoin
Oh,
years ago.
Hold on,
75,000
tell them about what
shares.
happened when you got that
40
free
grand last
money.
week.
Tell them about what happened when you got that free money in the fucking gambling.
Oh,
app.
poker? So
Yeah.
it wasn't free money. So when poker went legal in January this year,
Yeah.
so every single app there is I download pretty much. You know, I got the 6 ones that'll give you $100 on your $100 or whatever. And on one of them, all I did was slots because I wasn't doing very good on the one that all I did was blackjack. You lose money quick when you start doubling and tripling your bets like a fucking jackass. But the slot machine won almost immediately on my free $100. Not even like to the $100 I put in yet. It goes like 3,600. You can hit the little. So it starts making a loud sound. I'm sitting in my room. I'm like, damn, everybody in the house can hear that. So I hit the button, and that says $3,600. I'm like, what the fuck? It immediately asked me to scan my picture ID and prove I'm a Michigan resident and shit like that before it was going to allow me to use that money that it was just going to give me. I had to take a photo of myself, so they matched my photo probably to my ID photo as best they can. But I definitely spent 20 hours. That it was a Friday night, so it was after work. It was the first day it went live or whatever. And I spent like 20 hours on that same slot machine, telling myself that now I can bet like $20 a spin on every fucking line. Now if I hit that same 3,600, it's gonna be, the jackpot or whatever. And now I'm putting all full spins, and I lost all that fucking money and took all goddamn night.
Yep.
I ended up broke before I got off mine.
I bought Shiba coin. I bought $1,000 or $1,500 worth. It got up to almost $5,800. I was like, nah, because if you cash it out, if I were to exchange it to cash, they get 35%. Like off the top.
I see.
The government does.
Yeah.
So you lose 30. So I'm like, maybe let's see if it goes a little down, straight down. I pulled it at 2,000. Luckily, I got like $200 profit.
Yeah.
Probably with the taxes.
Yeah. After
Yeah.
after all the expenses.
What it did actually is I went from 690 icon, and I exchanged that to the Doge, and then I used the Doge to get this other one, and then I ended up back with 740 icon instead of 690. So I
after we went through all that transaction.
all that transactions back to just make it. I up my icon count.
Yeah.
So if it goes to all-time highs, I get a little extra money.
They love to do that bullshit because they make their little cut on the transactions.
Yeah, I should have just. I should have stayed up and watched TV, because I knew I should have, but I didn't stay up and watch the stupid fucking Elon Musk SNL. And if I would have watched it, I would have sold it right there. Because once he did the thing on fucking, I was like, oh shit. I saw that and I was like, that's why it dropped. You can see right after that, the fucking whole thing.
And his Wario bit was pretty sweet.
People just started pulling shit. And I was like,
Mario.
I was up fucking 25 cents or some shit like that per coin, which isn't much, but
It's something.
it's something. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And I ended up fucking cashing out at 10 cents. No, actually, it was 45 cents, so 5 cents extra. Which is not even 5 cents, because you gotta cut that in half.
So that Shiba coin I bought.
So should I?
That's a Shiba. That's the one I'm
couple
talking
weeks ago, I
about.
was telling
So
you
should I
about
invest in different ones
Yeah. It's
So I like
one.
this
instead of putting it all in one
There's people throwing
kind?
like
Yeah.
$50 at every one that's worth less than a penny. Like get 1,000 of these, 3,000 of these. And
Oh, that
15
paid
of
off
Shibas.
for me. I bought this one for $50. I've got 137,000 of them, and they got up to 3 cents. I paid $50 and they got up to like 3 times. It's almost $6,000. I could have cashed it out, but
But you did.
no, I'm not. I didn't buy it for that. I bought it for
Yeah.
10 cents or
Yeah,
20
yeah.
cents, because the Dogecoin.
You want it to go
It's
higher.
just like people are going to stop. Dogecoin kind of came in and fucked the whole thing, because everything else I've invested in is like companies that actually have some value to them.
Backing them, yeah.
You're not even backing them. It's just there's some utility to the blockchain itself.
Gotcha.
It could be something that we could use in the future, like Cardano or
Right.
this icon. At some point, could be the national fucking
People are really into
blockchain
Cardano
for
right now.
Korea or South Korea, where it could be used for fucking daily transactions, including voting.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. Like they're working, like it's this whole ecosystem in South Korea. So, obviously it's not gonna, it just it could blow up and turn into something big, or it could stay where it's at, and then you just
Yeah.
either way.
Either way.
But I think of them more as companies than I do.
Yeah. As a banking instrument.
Yeah, because that's what they really are. I'm gonna give it a 6. I think it's smooth pepper.
You gave it a 6?
Yeah, it's almost creamy. It's becoming harsh by the end. So it kind of has that sorbet floor.
Well, you can't really go
The
by
creme.
that though, because if somebody hotboxes it a little bit, and then you took it after them.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's burnability though.
Oh, okay.
That's more burnability because that joint wasn't as fat as the last one.
Right.
I'm just saying it's gotten a little bit harsher as
So-
it's gone, which could be one of two things, because the La Creme will do that too.
Did you give it 6s all the way down?
No, I gave it a 5 on the burn because
All the rest of it 6s?
yeah. No, I gave it a 5 on the smell.
So you gave it 3 6s?
3 6s and
2
a 5.
5s.
2 5s, yep.
I gave the same thing. 3 6s and 2 5s.
Yeah, it's not bad. I could smoke that in the morning.
So
Yeah, I could too.
burnability to me is open to discussion because that's not really one that I think we should have a much different opinion. I wrote 7 because this one seemed to have no problem burning, and the other one I wrote 5 because it had problems burning.
I mean, it didn't really.
I
None of them are
I don't know.
condemned.
it ain't a great taste, but it's a
That's
decent
good, yeah.
taste. It's
I
a
think
good
it's not-
taste.
but I think
Those are
burnability
those 6,
accounts to the fact that I think he's right. It got harsher because I don't want that. You want that
As it
again?
pumps out, no, I'm good.
As it smoked, it got
Yeah.
harsher, which could have been like the burnability. There wasn't as many trichomes as you thought there was, and the trichomes that were in the back end are gone because of the heat.
Because of the heat, exactly.
So, all right,
And that's just basic science.
6. Dave gave it a 6.
So I gave it a 6 on looks, but I went 5 on smell, I went 4 on